Good morning, friends. It's good to be with us again this morning of Tuesday. This is your friend, your fellow TBCian, Basil Ude, broadcasting live from the cold city of Enugu. And it's my pleasure to be with all this morning as I take this opportunity to welcome those who are with me, who are coming on board, and those who are sharing this broadcast with me, both local and global audience. You're welcome this morning to our another session, which we are titling Being at Center Stage in the TBC community. Friends, we just have to be in the center stage. Last week, we talked about golden steps we take in 2019 to be achievers, to be experienced stakeholders in this cash flow journey. So this time, I just want to assure us that it's time for us to not only to be taking steps, but to be at the center of what is happening. And one way we can do that is to look at the programs, plans, agenda that the TBC admin is putting in the front banner, and just go right there at the center and begin to perform. Because when you take golden steps, the next step that the next venue, next place you bring it to is to be at the center of events. In every event, friends, there are three types of people. There are those who are observing events. There are those who will listen, who will tell the story of the events. There are those who will take part in events. For instance, let's take the case of a football match. So folks will go out there, either through their television sets or going to the stadium. They will watch the match. They will know who did what and who didn't what. Then there are folks who will not be able to be in the match, but they will listen to the report of those that participated. Of course, those that participated by watching, we have, would I say, a more vivid narrative. They will see it live. But those that we are told the story, we have an information that is not as vivid, as complete as those that watch the event. But the people that have the real story, the real action, the real impact are those who play the match. Those 11 guys that play in the field and other 11, these are the guys that actually knows and feels and experiences the match. These are the guys who are the center stage. So today, when I'm talking about being at the center stage of TBC, are you like those watching TBC? Are those who are watching TBC and hailing, oh, Randy Wilson, you are on, Danus, you are on, you are hailing the leaders. Are you hailing? Just say we are doing well, we are doing fine. You know, when some people are watching the match, they'll say, kick. They will tell you what to do, but don't do. But those, some will say, what they say, like when they broke out meeting yesterday for the English-speaking community, some didn't come to the meeting, but they ask you, hey, what did the one Arena Wilson say? Hey, what was said? These are the guys who are listening to the story on TBC. But those guys who managed to come to the meeting, you know, you had the meeting, that's good enough. At least they have come to the match. You are there. But the story today, friends, is stop just watching. Get wear your football boot, wear your TBC boot, and play. Kick the football, friends. Participate, take action. And what actions are we asked to take? Before I go to the blog post, one of the blog posts I want to share this morning, we all know that we are in the distribution phase. So take it from this illustration. In this distribution phase, are you watching what we are doing? Are you informing others how we are doing well or how we are not doing well? Or are you part of the people doing the doing? Are you a doer? If you're a doer, then you're in the right at the center stage. Distribution phase requires us to every week shake yourself and say yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. at least one person became a member of the TBC community because you are kicking the bar. You are in the action, you're in the center stage. Somebody, through you, through me, I'm not going to go there, take it personal, personalize it. Through you, through me, we're able to action an individual to enjoy the good news that the Billion Coin community is presenting to the world. When you are part of the action, friends, that's when you are really at the center stage. And when you are at the center stage, you're also at the center stage of cash flow. Some folks in TBC community maybe experience cash flow one in a moment. It's like they will say, I'm lucky. Today, I was able to experience cash flow. You are just watching. You're not really participating. You can participate too as a reserve in the bench. You know, I'm using football fans to there are some guys that always feature in the football match, but some guys will be at the reserve. You know, they'll give them towards the 3-4 minutes end of the match, they put them there. But come there and they perform very well. So whether you are in the reserve bench or you are in the first 11, once you have opportunity to go to the stage, which everyone is given the opportunity right now, go there and begin to kick. Now, getting a new member is one. Second thing to do to show you are at the center stage of events in the TBC community is to go the next level to get yourself educated. Being done by some TBC that, especially Randy Wilson, who's have gone through his own too. Then another line, take another step forward to be a broadcaster. All these things constitute number 2 step for you to be at the center stage. Until you become a broadcaster friend, until you become a mentor to somebody, you are still not really at the center stage. Maybe at the corner stage, maybe at the side stage, maybe around the stage, but not at the center stage. So all I'm saying this morning, friends, is for us to move and deliver fast, let us decide to be at the center stage of the TBC events. We attend Assemblity meetings. We go out there and get a program that every week, one individual comes into the TBC community. You are just helped an individual. You are just educated poverty to impression. You are actually trying to show somebody somewhere he will never cry because there's no employment. There's no employment for him. Because by the time someone begins to embrace the concepts, principles, missions, and vision of TBC, and the message TBC carry, and the voice of the TBC, once you get all these things imbibed and ingrained in you, friends, poverty can never be a friend. Abundance becomes your friend. That's a simple message. We've got the tools in TBC to do that. So to be at the center stage, we want to get informed, we want to know these things. Number 3, we need to go a step further. Remember, in this campaign is threefold. We have the individual members, okay? We have our friends and families. We have a special partner, those who form the inner circle of 10. Then we have the other group, merchants. Merchants are another set of people who we must also try to be at center stage to discover. I will share an experience for us, friends. Getting a merchant is not for TBC admin only. All of us should be at the center stage to make that happen. You know what? Before I share the screen of a good thing that is happening already, you know one thing? I have, in my process of trying to be at the center stage, I got one individual who happens to own a hotel in southeastern Nigeria, a 5-star hotel. So through dialogue and interaction, he began to get interested in TBC. He acquired the Kringles, enjoyed the promo. I went a step further. That his hotel, he can be a merchant. He can use his hotel and take part of the lodging accommodation in TBC and other parts in fiat currency. After some days of discussion, he was happy. He not only offered his hall, one of these hall for training that we can pay and get his hall. When we do a TBC training there, it's pay 100% TBC. 100% TBC coins. I have now accepted with understanding, knowing where TBC is going, that half of his accommodation payments, the tariff, that half of it should pay to him in TBC, they'll have in fiat currency. That's a merchant. So we are having this kind of people who are coming in because we are the center stage. And this hotel owner is not coming there by compulsion. He's not going there because I convinced him. He's coming to offer the services as a merchant willingly because you understand very well the purpose of TBC. So the good news I'm going to share with us in a short while is that the admin of TBC have equally begun to create, and said by Friday, they will open an environment where you can key in, where merchants can key in. So we know merchants all over the world. We know what they are offering. We know what they are giving. Friends, that's progress. So if you're at the center stage, you're the ones that will bring in merchants into this backstage all over the world. Those things to me, you can be part of it. And once they are right there in the back office of our Clean Cash back office, every TBCian will know where the merchants are. Whether the US or Europe or Africa, we know where they are. Because we are all in the center stage. You don't expect Randy Wilson or probably the admin or somehow to come to where I am now to locate this hotel owner. It's me that did it because I'm in the center stage. But if we folks can go ahead and do those what I just said earlier on, get them educated, get them informed, then become owners of TBC coin. They understand what they are carrying. They know that they will want more, and they would like to offer their merchantship, their merchandise, their good source on partnership basis. So I will share my screen with them. Let me show you the provision that has been provided by admin that we can be at the center stage in bringing merchants into the community, TBC community, and that will smile for us. So let me just share this blog post quickly, and there we can have some kind of feel of what I just spoken now concerning the merchant thing. Okay, let's share. It's beautiful. Now look at this beautiful post. See what it says. I'm going to read it. I'll start from here. He said, we start working on the merchant listing inside KCBO today. That's what I mean talking. He said we may have it done by Friday, few days from now, friends. Member merchants will be able to list themselves. Friends, this is very heartwarming. Over reading they say member merchants can themselves into this listing, much like the members can register themselves as cash centers in KCBO. We know a while ago, some few weeks ago, we as cash center people who can help smoothing the registration processes or transaction process of fellow TBC members, we can register ourselves there. Likewise, merchants can equally register themselves in the back office. And the button for that will show up, according to the admin, towards Friday this week. So their members can, see what I'm reading? Their members can search the listing and find merchants that can do business with them locally. Friends, it's a great step forward. I told us in the last broadcast, the one I did last week, that admin has told us that 2019 is going to be a golden year, friends. Why? Because 2019 will begin to showcase the gradual transition from this distribution phase to our economic phase. And those that will drive the economic phase are the merchants who will freely allow their services and goods to be exchanged through our private TBC coins and crangles. Friends, this is one of the steps. Look at it. From that listing, we can find the merchants in our locality who will want to do business with us. You don't have to look for exchange somewhere. You don't have to look for somebody elsewhere. It's right in our back office. Now, let's go. Let's read on. It says, note, it is not the responsibility of the TBC admin to find the merchants. That responsibility falls on the shoulders of our entire membership. Friends, go to the center stage. Be a player. Be a performer. So it is me and you, as I told you, I've gotten a hotelier to be part of us. And also, and he's offering himself as a merchant. At least, anytime you come at this cold city, at GGRA, which is a church place of the cold city, Enugu, you will find a place to use your TBC to get accommodation. That is what I'm about merchantship. Now, it says collectively, I'm reading the next line, collectively, all of you as members can find and sign up way more local merchants than I could ever do that alone as one person. It's logical. I've provided the platform. I've kept the admin fee very affordable. So you can see, friends, with this thing admin is looking to us, we can all play as we all are in the center stage to make this happen. So I'm going to show this in further so you can see more of it. I want to make the screen, let's go down a bit. Let's going to enjoy. Now watch. I'll go again. It says here from here. From here, friends, it says merchants will be able to provide the following information. That is, when we bring this merchant to the KBC, or that's the Kengo cashback office, because they already distributors, the owners of TBC, they already TBC Tibician. So they're not bringing foreigner into the team. These are all Tibicians. But now they can now offer their services through their own back office. Now, and it will just require them to state the category of products of services that give the address, can be seen on the map, phone, email, Facebook, picture of storefront, and a YouTube video to highlight promotions. So you can see we're already developing an e-commerce along our back office. That's wonderful, friends. Now, it says all of these can be edited by the merchant as often as they desire. Remember, merchants will also indicate their level of participation and can be edited anytime too. Now, you see, you have 10% to 90% to 100%. It now depends on the merchant to show forth, to showcase what they want. They've got their email, they've got their website, they've got their video. So you see, you now begin to have a natural integration of e-commerce. Oh, friends, this is beautiful. Let's just stop sharing screen. Let's talk to each other. Now, with what I've shown you, friends, this is a natural, logical, procedural integration of e-commerce in our back office. Naturally. Friends, can we say kudos to admin? Can we say kudos to admin? You see, this is a beautiful development. This is a sure sign that we are hitting that economic phase very, very soon. Now, like I've showed you, now when that button is up, of course, I'll go to the merchant I've gotten on hotel accommodation. Then he will upload his information in that back office. And any of us searching for hotel and you're coming to Nigeria, and probably you have a place to be in Enugu, you'll find this merchant who offers accommodation 50% in fiat money, 50% TBC crangles. Then Probably as I'm doing that, some guy in Ghana, some guy in the other part of the world are uploading their information, their YouTube, their everything, their promotions. You find that gradually, we in a community will have lots and lots of people who are voluntarily offering their services and products to the community through their back office. And when you search within that back office, as you will Google, so to say, you'll find their location. You have their contacts. Friends, this is beautiful. This is what the TBC has been telling us to be patient. And I've told my friends, my colleagues, our TBC community, both locally and globally, that if we are patient, we will enjoy the goodies of TBC. Because we have an admin that is proficient, that is efficient, that is capable, that is delivering, that is driving us well. So today, I just want to tell us that we are approaching gradually, the phases where using TBC, Kringle will begin to enjoy that peer-to-peer exchanges of goods and produce and services in a natural way. You don't have to go to an external person, and that's been the issue. So of course, we go to a person that is not well groomed, not well informed, not well trained, who doesn't know much about what TBC stands for and what TBC is not. And when you approach those merchants who have not really become part of the TBC community, who are not ingrained into the TBC mission and vision, of course, you won't expect them to survive. You might make them sell one stuff one time. They will sell again TBC second time. Who have not delivered. But when they become part of the community and they begin to see how the community is growing, and they begin to see what is community will offer, they want to see the tools available in TBC community, naturally, willingly, they will offer their services as a merchant. And you will accept stable services. You expect sustainable services delivery. Friends, I am happy to know this. I'm not happy to tell my friends, those online with me, I see you are welcome. All those ones who are being patient are now seeing the unfolding of these things that TBC is talking about. That is why we are asking everyone to key in to these things Adam have been telling us. Because as I told us last time, one of the quickest way to get yourself in the center stage is to ensure that you are in the rally team. At least you are in a rally team, according to what admin have told us in previous posts. What's the rally team? A group of dedicated, committed TBC members with at least a broadcaster, a TBC leader, sponsors, and new members. Get into a social media as we have done. I've broken my group into different groups like that, so that those people there will now drive that small Telegram or WhatsApp group and get each member that comes in. They are followed up, they are trained, they try to work on them to at least aspire to be a broadcaster. That have been a center stage. Now, among those new ones, friends, you may see somebody I saw, like I saw this hotelier, you see somebody that is a merchant because you have taught him well. You have gone through the trainings coming regularly on those the posts of that rally team chat group. As they are seeing this group, that group getting educated, getting informed. So some of them there who are merchants will feel off and say, fine, I want to go the next step forward. I want to now enlist my name in the back office of Cash back office as a merchant. Friends, if we are going to this center stage, I'm going to do this thing every day. Those merchants you are looking will shoot up because they're there. But they don't know how. Friends, there are some merchants in Mexico, there are some merchants in Brazil, there are some merchants in Japan, there are some merchants in South Africa, some merchants in Nigeria, some merchants in US. They're all over the place. The admin has given us one formula to get them on board. So friends, that's one. There are many other things. Of course, we are seeing the promo. We're seeing the time where wonderful things are happening. We can still get some guys on board. This January, we should take this January as a landmark month. What will this January might surprise us individually, the delivery, the results that are going to come February. So I'm encouraging us, go back to our development teams, those groups that have formed in rally groups in our team, and those who are watching me across the globe. Let us take this blog post of admin very, very seriously. Let's approach this year with a renewed vision, with a renewed vigor. Let's move out in that zeal to be in center stage, play JC10, try to score goals. You see, whenever a player is out there and he scores a goal in the football match, look at the excitement. Look at the emotion that is displayed. Why? He knows his purpose of being in that field, especially those who are, what they call them, those that score goals. I'm the football language guy. But see, their purpose is to score goals. So you can't be a football player and you are there as a striker. They call them striker. You can't be a striker and you don't strike goal. So now, if you're a TBCian and you want to be a striker, you have to strike. For what? To be in the institution phase. What? To make sure members are coming in. To make sure members are becoming merchants. To make sure that the ideals and the goals of TBC is being renewed in the minds of people around you. Let us not make TBC a backstage. Let's bring it to front burner. In fact, once you are making TBC a front burner, like I'm doing, whatever I do, TBC is right there. No one is telling you should not do other stuff. No, you do other stuff, but TBC is there, it's integrated. Because in the front burner, and again, friends, as I told us in the two other brokers, the one before that week, do you know you can make TBC as a full-time job? It's possible. So if you're in the center stage and you're doing this stuff I'm telling you, and you're getting around there, you find that somehow cash flow becomes second nature. It just comes naturally. You don't go there looking for cash. Cash flows to you. And that's the principle of wealth. Wealthy people do not go after money. Wealthy people do stuff that make money locate them. I repeat, wealthy people do not go after money. They don't chase money. Rather, they chase information, they chase knowledge, and then they chase understanding. While the other folks are running after money, they're running after getting themselves well educated, well informed on the business ideals. Once they do that, the money the others are chasing will not be able to find them because they got stuff to offer. They got services to offer. They got resources to offer. And then for those services you are offering, of course, the reward will be what? Money. So, friends, I want us to do what? Begin to chase the ideals and goals of the TBC community. Let's get to the center stage of what's happening in TBC. Whatever is happening, whatever you see in the blog post, go right there and be the center stage. Be part of it. Do not ask people what is happening. Rather say, what will I be doing? That's the small I want to talk about this morning. What is happening and where will I be doing? Then you are now in the center stage. Friends, I will end up at us this morning that it's having a good time speaking with us, rubbing minds together. Those that we are with me on messages, maybe a few times I'd like to talk as well. We will really continue delivering. This year, as I said, is a golden year. And I'm saying, as we meet again next week, have a beautiful moment. Have golden moments. I'll see you next week at the top. Bye for now. This is your friend Basil there. Sign off. Bye and bye.